Hey everybody, as some of you may know, the Ford Aiden had a valve or something go bad and low on power. It's just leaking oil everywhere. Rear main seal leaks like a sieve. Yeah, it sucks, but so it needs a rebuild. About 500, 600 bucks around for a 4-ring set. That was just a stick wall, the 90 thousandths. Those are the thick wall liners. The 40,000s are ones maybe for this one. I have to look later. Put in my serial number and see which one I need. Or I'll measure them when I get the head off one of these days. But yeah, I thought I'd get started tonight for around 6 o'clock. But it's pretty light out this time of day. And look at that truck. Dang. Anyways, yeah, so I got the top off here. If you want to know, I'm trying to make a series here on rebuilding the engine. And yeah, so what I had to do is your hood, of course, will sit right on there. And you have one bolt here, one bolt there, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 6 bolts on this whole hood. So 2 in the front, 1 right here, right next to your bumper, another one right over there next to your bumper. And I see I broke my bumper, so I'll fix that too later. And then you have your 1 right here, there, and right over there. And these 2 bottom ones, you don't need to worry about a wrench on the end. These 2 top ones, you will have a bolt on the other end, and we need a wrench in the socket. And then also when you get these hood open up side to side, your grill will just pop out. See, it hooks onto these little tabs right there. And then so far, I have my intake pipe off right there and right there. And yeah, so I'll get started on more detailed disassembly. And yeah, so I don't know how many parts this will be, but doing a full complete rebuild on this engine, or depending the condition of the bottom side. I'm sure it's gonna be bad, but we will see. And if the bearings on everything is good, well then it at least needs your oil pump rebuild, because warmed up oil pressure is around 10 psi. Not good enough for me. I don't like that, so try and bump it up to maybe 30 or 40, who knows. But yeah, I'll get to tearing her apart. All right, so here's the carburetor. Just gotta pull off these 2 bolts. Oh, one hand in there. Hold on, I'll set you down here. Oh, there she went. I thought I had more threads left on there. I guess I didn't. Anyways, here's your carburetor, your Marvel Schreiber carburetor, or Schreiber, I can't pronounce it. Anyways, there's a carburetor. And to take it off, well, I was going to show you, but what you do is these little tabs right here, you push down and they put it off the back, and it comes down. I'll try and get you a close up here. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, hopefully. See there's that ball in there? Push it down, it's spring loaded, and then there's no more ball keeping it. Push it down, pull it back, and it comes off that little, these little balls here on the back. I don't know what you want to call them, but comes off those. Then take your generator off. So first thing we'll do is loosen it. Generator plops down. Now what you're going to want to do is mark each wire. So here we go. We got this yellow one. Well, here what you can do is, let's say you scrape out some of the paint off of that, take a picture of it like that, and then you know how to put it back together so you don't screw stuff up. So I'm going to do my little markings here. I'll find something to scratch them in with. So this one right here says, I don't know, but we'll make this marking in there. We'll put one this way on this side. Here we go. And then we got that one crossways. This one's this way. This one's this way. That one is yellow, so we don't need to worry about color coding that one. And now what you can do is grab your proper tools. But I'm actually just going to set this off to the side. I just wanted to show you guys how to do that. We're just going to set the generator off to the side. It'll be easier for me, less things to take apart. I don't need to. No use in it, so we're just going to pull this bolt. You guys shake it a little bit. There you go. And we will bring it up over here. Right on top of the air conditioner. Can't see it, I know, but believe me. Then, what you always do, always put your bolts back in place. Just do that. And you put a few threads on there. Bolts back in place, you got her good. Next thing we're going to do is pull off our manifold, I think. What we got to do is do sort of basis disassembly, I guess. Leave water pump and stuff on there for now. Pull off the radiator, get the front cradle off right over there. Right there, the front cradle, front axle cradle, I call it that. Get it off the radiator. And here is your radiator. Your two bottom bolts right here. There's one. And here's two. Put those there for now. And got my bottom hose unattached. There she goes. And set her over next to the other parts. We are going to set it face down. Probably best plan. As you can see, we got a hole right there. Got a braze in or something. That fan. It's kind of weird, but I'm sure it'll work. That looks factory, I think. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. Let's see. We have a bad water pump here. Listen to it. No, not enough drag for me, I think. Probably need to tighten that packing nut in there. If there is that style. I don't know if it is. I'm sure it is, but usually a packing nut you tighten down. Squeeze in. We'll get into that in a later video. I gotta shut up. And what we'll do now, take our two bolts and washers, go to our radiator. I know. It's fine, don't worry. There we go. And we will screw those into place. I will probably haul a pallet up here at the end of the day and throw all these parts on there, but yeah, I'll get down to this. Oh, and got the starter loosened up too. So, oh come on! I thought you came out. I thought you were done. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Here we go. Here we go. Starter is out. Make sure you keep it all in one piece. It's extremely hard, at least for me, to get the brushes back in place. So yeah, we will set this over here, along with everything else, and we will try and route this through, I guess. All right, I'll do that myself. I think that's about it for tear down of the engine. Next thing you gotta do is this piece right here holds the front axle and everything. I'm trying to speak here. Get off these bolts on the bottom. As you can see, take off these old motor brackets. And then I gotta get the jack under there, or a piece of plywood, some blocking or something. Probably throw some blocking on there. And I'll bring over like a donkey or something. And then, yeah, I'll bring over donkey. We will, trying to think of the best place to attach our chain to. Probably loop 2 under the engine, or 2 loops under the engine. Kind of cradle it. We pull off that front part, pull off this rear part after you get blocking under it. Then, sort of slide it out, you know. Hopefully, who knows? We will attempt. I think it'll work. But, yeah. I'm going to get all the bolts loosened up. I'm going to get a forklift over here. A donkey, it's our forklift, name of them. And I'll put some blocking under there, show you how I do it. And, yeah. I will, see you guys when I get to. Sorry for the wind noise. It's a little bit windy today. Windy and cold. But, got all the bolts, all 6 bolts off. You can see the front cradle or axle mount. We got my tie rods off. See, I unthreaded them off of the adjuster right down here. I just unthreaded it. I thought it'd be easier. And that just came off. Anyways, well, I'll put this back in place for you. Hold on. Stuff is everywhere. Alright, here we go. You are gonna have to get an understanding of this. Oh, okay, that goes right there. As you can see, you unscrew these or unbolt them. Pop this out the side. That's one of your hold-ons, reinforcement for your axle. Do the same thing on the other side. Undo the 2 bolts. That goes flying everywhere. And you guys trying to get the action going on here. Oh no, wire's gonna get caught. Oh, there it goes. Not too bad. Well, here's my that's my drive for my loader. My, I don't know what you want to call it. The coupler. My loader. I'll put that with loader parts. Oh yeah, everyone needs a Formula H loader. I think it's, I'll have to check again, but it's Formula H loader. Pretty cheap, I know. Comes with the hydraulics too. So. Trip bucket, snow bucket too. So pretty nice. Anyways, that's my loader for it, by the way. Walk back over here. Alright, that's all off. I gotta drag this out of the way. I'll set you up here. It's pretty early in the morning, so my back hurts. So this might be entertaining. Oh no, turn up the grass. It's not as bad, it's not gonna hit. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Yep, that's not gonna work. Back to plan A. You know what, I'm gonna call that good enough. Plus my hands are cold. Put my gloves on. Should see my they're pretty nice gloves. I think I showed you them earlier. Alright. So that front axle's off. As you see, I have it blocked up that way. Oh, we got a pretty good transmission leak too. Well, we're not going to fix that one. Not yet, anyways. Anyways, got her blocked up. I think she's pretty stable. Who knows? Yeah, it's stable. Like I thought. Anyways, we're going to pull off our engine. I'm going to get a forklift over here. Got a chain right there. I think our plan, I remember telling you guys, we're going to put 2 chains around it, around the belly, or I'm calling it the belly. The oil pan, I guess. And probably make sure it doesn't fall somehow. So maybe we do one right there and right around these two, and then around the front oil pan. That might be best, because those will help keep it stable, I think. And we will take it over, get it washed off, degreased. Yeah, I'm gonna get those bell housing bolts off. So all these bolts, get those taken out, and get you back when I have donkey and stuff over here ready to pull it. So, yep. In the middle of pulling the engine. Watch this crap. Oh, it's probably set her down a little bit. Kinda, you know, go easy on her. Okay, little shot. Oh crap. We're at one thing, our oil line. Uh-oh. 26768. She's a little bit stuck on her. Oh, she went off. See that? Oh yeah, there she goes. Drive her back just a little bit. Oh, there's the direct. Man, alright. There she goes. Well, there's that. There's your fingers. Oh, she says rebuilt independently. She got a new clutch, maybe. We'll look into that later. You see our, we got something laying in there. Got a clip, some sort. Find out where that goes maybe later. I don't know. Got a clip laying in there. Lots of oil, lots and lots of oil. It's not good. Actually kind of sucks. Whatever. So I'm sure we got a, hopefully not a bad clutch, but we might have a bad clutch on her. Got a bit of oil sitting in the bottom there, so we should probably do our transmission seals maybe. Who knows if it's possible. Or there's a clutch right there. That's your throwout bearing. You push your clutch down, that pushes this, and that pushes on these three fingers, that releases your clutch. But again, that in the later video. But she's off, and I'm gonna go home, grab some degreaser, and bring it up to the front, and we can pressure wash it. All that's left now is to tip it back on its right side, or tip it back straight. And don't have much more time today, but I'll at least pull the head so you guys can see that. Sorry you're not looking at anything. I'm just trying to get this chain off. These bolts undone. Thankfully I didn't bend any. I'm happy about that. Not too bad. Not too bad for me. I suck at... If there's oil involved, you can guarantee there's going to be a spill. I can't do anything with oil without spilling it. I don't know why, but I can't, so I just face the facts, you know. But yeah. Pretty small engine these are. You can pick them up, twist them over, and really I got a stack of pellets so it's at work level because we don't have an engine stand. We don't do really that many engines, so just threw it on a pallet, called it good. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Won't make things harder, but whatever. Don't roll off, is the only thing I ask. Please? Oh, I think I have to sit. Oh no. I know I said they were lights, but pretty light for a tractor engine. Chain out of here so that doesn't up on current. Oh no! Just about crushed an aerosol can. That would have been loud. Alright. Do you want to stand? No. Ah, crap. Apparently not. Do we have any ideas? No, not really. Oh, there's some plow mounts. Personal plow. Hold on. Stay. Oh no. You guys are gonna get crushed. Good enough. Good enough. Call that good. I'll go pull the head. No, I'm not going to number those. I'm probably going to replace them. Okay, pull. Number 3 is bad, I know, so. Number 3 is right there, actually. Pull our bolts off. We'll be using impact for that. Be pretty sweet. Alright, we got her in the shop. And head bolts are loose. I got those all done. First thing you got to do, pull off this. One right there, one right there. Now, again, let me pull the head off. Hopefully. Oops, loose. Stack pallets here. Get your wrench out here. Oh, try and pull it off vertical here. There you go. Grab a spark plug, that helps. Oh, we got one more wire. Whoops. Or not a wire, but a line. Crap. Here we go. Right at the bottom of your oil filter. Right here. So, you take that off pretty quick, I'm sure. Yeah, trying to save on the lines, you know. Like, not replace them. Also helps if you go the right way with your lines when you're taking them off. These are oil feed lines and return lines for your oil filter. I do not know the style of oil filter this is. Depends on your tractor. You can have, what do you call them? Crap, now we're spilling oil everywhere. Well, that's why I got plywood. And I don't have a rag or anything. Of course. I'm gonna go grab one of those. Okay, back on topic. So, depending on your type of tractor, or your, type of tractor, I guess. Different tractors, they have different style oil filters. They have what you'd call a bypass oil filter, which is a lot what the old Caterpillars run, I know. And they run all those bypass ones, maybe a perlator. They're low capacity, I don't know what you want to call them, but they're just, it runs part of the oil through the filter when it goes to the pump. But there are some oil filters that run 100% of the oil through that goes to the pump, goes to the filter. But on cats, only part of the oil will. There's a bypass on them. Go the right way. So, it's kind of interesting. We'll dig into that. I'll see. It doesn't. The filter it just the filter looks like it runs 100%, but there could be that bypass might be on the engine. Oh crap, this is annoying. But that, I mean not on the engine, but on the pump, on that oil pump, so we will see. Kind of get this thing off so I can tip it upside down so it doesn't leak everywhere. Come on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Head's coming off. I gotta hurry. Oh, here we go. And there goes all the bolts. Whatever. Oh yeah, we got 2 cylinders. They're not looking the same as the others. Sorry you didn't get to see some of that action, but it's in a bit of a hurry. This is all I got time for tonight, so I'm just trying to hurry up a little. Okay, here we go. First inspector head. Well, as you can see, looks like we had a head gasket leak. We'll inspect later. Maybe a head gasket leak between those two and those two. Right there. So we got some metal showing. That one's carboned up more. Nice plug on that one. Those two are a little bit dark. That one's a little bit dark. Take a look at our pistons here. We have, I almost want to say, like a high style compression piston. As you can see, almost looks like we have valves that are burnt, or don't want to call it. I don't know which that's burnt. It's the first time into an engine of this size, so looked it up later. But I think these, which we call burnt valve, that's not the same. They should probably be more carboned up like that, from what I've seen. Got a pretty good ridge on our cylinder walls. I want to say, I don't know, I've never been into an 8-in engine yet, so almost, maybe those are high compression rings or pistons, maybe, I don't know. It's interesting if they are. Pretty neat. I'll take our head gasket here. We'll look at it first. Looks like we got a leak right between there and there. That would make sense, weak spot. And right there, maybe, probably not. Right there, almost looks like it started one. Come on, get off of there. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Come on, get off of there. There you go. Oh, that's done. Here's our head gasket, other side. Ooh, she looks pretty good. Here's our head on the other side. Looks pretty good. Huh. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I don't know what that is. I don't know yet. I'll do my research, I guess. I'll see what those pistons, is their top pistons supposed to be flat or supposed to have that uprise in them? I don't know. They might have that uprise because it's an overhead valve, or not an overhead valve, a flathead. So, what do you call them, like an L head? I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, pretty not too bad, I think. Anyways, I could go home, pull this apart more on Tuesday. Today is Monday, so maybe I'll get it uploaded on Tuesday. I'll have 2 uploads Tuesday. I doubt it, but who knows? Yep, rebuild starts right about now. So, anyways, yep, she also degreased and just got a bunch of oil on the side, so that's great. Anyways, I gotta go home, eat, a little bit hungry, and do some homework for tomorrow. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and see how that goes. See ya.